Guys, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah, and we are in episode 9. Today we are back at the witch farm, and you can see it's getting pretty interesting around here. But we are going to work on the witch farm itself. It's been a long time coming, and I really want to do it. This is almost done. I say almost done. It's a little over halfway. And then we got to do... Anyway, so I've been watching some of JL's stuff, and he actually recommends that this floor right here be 3 down, not just 2 from the top floor. So we're gonna do this real quick, and I'm changing it up to marble blocks, bricks I mean, because they look better. The short answer, or the short solution here, is that they look better, and that's why I'm doing them. And they do look better in this texture pack, but they also look better, I think, in the other texture packs that we have going. So I just want to do this. The natural stone in the other texture packs has a dotted look to it. It looks actually kind of looks ugly. So I'm being kind of OCD about this part of it. Anyway, I just want to get this filled in. I'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes, and we'll get started on the other stuff. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, our next step, now that we are done, I'm not going to show the whole thing because JL2579 already has a tutorial, and I'll link that in the description. But on these sides you want to put fences, and I believe what this does is helps to prevent spider spawns later on. So yeah, that's as far as I've watched so far. Yeah, I just keep you guys updated on what I do. Hey guys, we are back, and just a little bit of an update here. So again, you can find all this in his tutorial video and JL's tutorial video, but I want to give you an update every now and again. We added fence posts all around, so it is fence posts on the short side on top, fence posts on the long side on bottom, and then on 2 sides, on this side, I just put it on this side, but I mean you can put it on any 2 sides here. You put glass right behind the fence posts, and then you put the pistons right behind the glass, and then on this side on the bottom. So you don't want to do it like the 2 sides both being on top, but you know, one side on top, one side on bottom. So where we have the glass, that'll be like the starting position, and then you, instead of glass, you just leave a gap on the second layer. That's just, it'll push this way, and then it'll wait a second, and it'll push it back. That's how that'll work, and we'll be back a little bit later. Hey guys, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah, and we are back. Okay, so I've kind of set it up kind of like JL set it up. Okay, so I guess when I built this out here, this platform, and it's just 4 out, then 5 down, and anyway, I haven't got it complete or anything yet, but I was spending a pretty long while trying to figure out how to get these things separated, these wires separated, and then also how to power them with these T flip-flops, which is basically how JL powers them. And he does a lot of other stuff with comparators and stuff like that to make sure that his wires don't cross, but we have micro blocks, so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, we don't have comparators or whatever they're called, comparators. So we have to get a little inventive. We have redstone wire though, which is nice. It doesn't connect up a block unless you force it, you know, unless you place a redstone wire there. So you can actually just get rid of that one, and you're fine so long as they're on different levels. That's great. So that works similar to JLs. You don't even have to have the blocks on top. If you watch this tutorial, you know what I mean. But when you go in here, this is where it gets a little bit of an issue. Let's see, I'll just show you. If you knock one of these micro blocks out, they connect, and with these red alloy wires, it becomes, they don't have any kind of distance lag, or there's no distance that it can't cover, so it doesn't like run out right before it would go up this way, which is what basically JLs is, the whole principle of it is. But when you put the micro block down, it separates it, and that achieves the same thing. So you have to get a little inventive with it, but it's okay with Feed the Beast. It's kind of fun trying to figure out how to make things work. And the other thing we did here is he has a T flip-flop, and I'm going to make sure of how to use it correctly. But basically the principle is that there's tripwire hooks like here-ish. Anyway, and there's tripwires. So when a witch spawns, trips it, it goes out to a specific T flip-flop, which say this one, since I've got it set up, and then triggers it. And so it goes out and goes in, or goes up. So I'm not sure how Jails works exactly. I know he has a bunch of stuff behind here, like furnaces and stuff. It's mostly to separate the wires very specifically, but we don't have to do that now that we have the micro blocks, so I think this will work. All we're doing is we have a torch down here which powers this block when it goes down, and then since this block is powered, it powers the repeater here, which powers the red alloy wire, and it goes out there. So if you didn't have this here, I can actually even, well, if I didn't have this here, just show you real quick, and we do the same thing, it doesn't connect to this block. Remember, it has to actually go up there, and since that would ruin it, it would see, every time you do this and then it goes back up, it would just kill that redstone wire, and then it would go back down, it wouldn't do anything. So our solution here is to grab the repeaters like that, and then the block powers the repeater powers the redstone wire, it goes out here to 4 ticks, powers this block, which powers the piston, and it goes out. This one, see, I'll just turn that off. So it just takes a second. So I think on the other side we'll just do repeaters on 1 tick and see how it works. We might have to do another set of repeaters out here on 4 ticks, and then just so it basically when the witch falls onto the thing, it'll trigger the tripwire, which will trigger the T flip-flops in one specific row. This will shift, they'll fall through, and then a couple of seconds later, or half a second later, this will shift back, because it'll also trip this side, but we want it to have enough of a delay that it doesn't do it immediately. Actually, we know what we'll do. We'll just do it there, since we have to have the redstone repeaters anyway. And then I think what I'm going to do, yeah, for these, just have that there, and then the T flip-flop back here, and that should work. I hope. Anyway, that's where we're at right now, and I'm going to do this whole side, kind of test it out a little bit. Actually, I'll do this whole top area, test it out, make sure it works, and then we'll do the bottom half, and hopefully that'll work. And then we'll do some witch tests, make sure the drop works all right. That's it. So we'll be back. Hey guys, we are back a little bit before I said we were going to be back. I wanted to show you the progress. I've got the sticky pistons all in place on the side. Mostly the progress here is in the tripwire hook. Basically, I was with these. Hold on, let me get close. With the front ones, the tripwire hook activates the block and it goes down. That's fine. With the back ones, all we did is add an extra repeater, no tick, delay, and some red alloy wire. This allows us, and I just did a test tripwire here, and it works. You can see it's delayed, which is good, because on the other end we want it to do it quickly. So anyway, just wanted to show you kind of what we've got going on. Okay guys, slight problem here, and that's going to take me a while to fix, but you guys don't have to worry about it too much. I realized why JL put these up by one more. I thought maybe I realized my mistake earlier, and I was like, nah, it's alright. But no, since the fence posts sit slightly more than one high, I can actually maybe show you guys. Let's see if I put some string down like this. You can see between this one and this one it breaks. Just barely, but it breaks. So, let's see if I can... Yeah, you can see on the left side of the screen versus the right side of the screen there is a huge gap in the string. So, not a huge, but it's there. And it means that the tripwires won't trip. Hey guys, quick note here is that I ran out of string. So the cool thing in Feed the Beast is you, as with most things, you can make string. You just have to have the right kind of seeds. I am not being that lucky right now. But yeah, you just need the right kind of seeds. I was trying to plant them on this thing, but they did not plant right. I had 3, and I planted all 3 of them on that thing, and then I come back and they were dead. So I think I forgot what kind of seeds they're called. I think they're the flax. Oh, duh! I have flax seeds in my paint bucket, don't I? Let's see. Maybe I still have some flax seeds. I hope so. Yes. I think flax seeds is what you need. Now what I tried to do earlier, and I'm not going to do this with all these obviously, so it just grew grass on that thing. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to create a water source here. Really don't know where I'm going to get water. Oh yeah, I do. Basement. Anyway, create a small water source, dig out around, or hoe the area around it, and then we'll get to cracking on that. Okay guys, so we are done with this part of the witch farm. Well, no we're not. We got to build the roof. I'm going to fill out this top portion. Basically, you just build the normal roof on it, and then you add 14 blocks to any of these sides, and then you half slab the top. Shoot him. And we're gonna grab the half slabs we already made. I want to see real quick. Can you make half slabs out of these? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Schmuzz. Okay, so we are gonna use the stone slabs. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of stone and we'll work with that. So here we go. But I'll probably just come back. Okay guys, it's half slabbed out and holy crap, I'm getting more spawns. Where's that spider? Oh, gotta be kidding me. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, yeah, please stop. Okay, so shoot these guys, and there's a skeleton in here somewhere. Yeah, getting spawns like crazy. Holy crap, he's gonna shoot me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some, like I said, adjustments. I do believe a lot of this will be fixed by just putting some micro blocks in, and then yeah, that should work. Put some micro blocks in, hopefully prevent spawns too much. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is just... Hey guys, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah again, and I just wanted to give you another witch hut update, or witch farm update. So, yeah. Okay, I think I told you guys kind of the problem before, but didn't really show you. So I'm going to show you today, or now. It is another day later for me. So, basically what's going on is that sometimes a witch spawns and they don't fall through. So as you can see, if it remains you know, taut, if tripped, I guess, it only shifts one time. And that's a problem, because if they don't fall through that one time, then it doesn't shift back until they move off of it. But by that time they're off of it and it doesn't work. So I haven't changed any of those, that's why I'm showing you there. So what I did, and this is on JL's design, I just didn't understand why he had it. He had a clock and he used comparators to make the clock, and basically what happens is it just sends the redstone signal out and pulses and makes them shift back and forth until the witches drop through, which again I didn't understand until I just did it. So until I saw the problem. So following his lead, let's see, which one did I've only done it to one. It's this one, the third one over. Okay, so when you trip this one now, you can see, oh gosh, if I can just, it shifts back and forth until somebody falls through. So that is advantageous to us. I haven't done it but to one because I wasn't sure it was going to work, and I wanted definitely to make sure it was going to work before I created a whole bunch of timers. I just want to show you kind of what's going on. So on this one you can kind of see. So we have what happened? We have the timer, and when the timer receives a redstone signal from the back, it stops. So that's exactly what we want. It just took me a long time to figure out where to put the timer, because obviously if this was trying to activate this one, it wouldn't work. And also this redstone torch activates both of those. So we're going to have to do quite a bit of remodeling here, but it works. So I'm going to go with what works. So this redstone torch, when it's not activated, or when it's not turned off, basically lights up the back of this timer, which does turn this off, and I've got it set to 1 second. So when this turns off, I'll show you. Here, I'll just pop it out for now. It cycles this thing, and you can kind of see. Okay, apparently it cycles that thing too. What in the world? Oh. Is it? Yeah, okay. It's just because of it's activating that block right there. But it pulses it, so it's not perfect. Obviously, I would like it to go tuk tuk, in one go, but it drops the block down on this one, activates that, and then it pulls it back up. The pulse is long enough now with it leaving it down there that it shifts. So I mean, that really works for us very well. So this is what happens when a witch stands on it, and so I'm assuming that it'll happen a couple of times and it'll be done. And you can see out there, it's that one piston is shifting back and forth. But since we have all the delays and timers and stuff, we're going to talk to Ritzer in a second. But see, and then this turns it off. So it's great. And so yeah, it took me a while to figure out that the tripwire would turn off the redstone torch while the tripwire was activated, and then activate that back and forth. And that's what we're going to do for all of them. So we will be back in a little bit. Okay guys, see here, this is my solution right here. So I went by and I got more of the timers here, and what happened when they were right next to each other is that basically they would power this block here, and let's see, I'll show you with these. So it would be powering, say, that block, and these other two pistons would be there and there. The problem is basically what would happen is it would power this, and it would also power that one, and it would power that one. So you'd have 3 going at a time, which is why we ended up with this as the test. They powered 3 at a time, and that is not the most efficient thing in the world. It would have worked, it just would not have worked well. Then I kind of looked at JL's thing again, and he altered them up and down. So then I went to altering them. So there was one, and there was like brick there. So this torch was powering this, and then the timer would go here, and then, but I still ran into a lot of the same problems. Ultimately, that didn't work. Also, with this design, the half slabs would wind up, because we couldn't just do that, we had to go up here. So the half slabs would have wound up taking up the airspace up here, and you don't want to do that. So yeah, and JL goes kind of over why you don't want to cut off the airspace on his videos, but that's a little bit beyond me, and I would explain it probably the wrong way. But yeah, so we've got so we basically just alternated them up and down. These are the ones where the where it's already coming in lower, so I just extended that, and you can see this is how the redstone torches now align up and stuff like that. Let's see, you can even see this is that, and then so I had to extend the half slabs a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna have to go and redesign each side, but at the same time it's kind of nice to be able to know that everything works now and will work effectively. Alright, I figured it out. We're out of power. Uh, that's really not good. I was wondering what was going on. Okay, I was like, it's got power. Oh, wait. Okay, so, jeez Louise, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put up this cobble. And I'm gonna go to the nether and pray. Nope, that doesn't go there. That, let's see, this is good. That's not good, but I'm good relatively. Let's go to the nether. I should not be out of lava. I might be out of lava. Oh! Jeez! What was that? Seriously, what was that? It just exploded. Was there a ghast? Oh, I need to turn F7 off. What in the world? Come up here, get exploded, that's fun. Am I out? I mean, it appears that there's lava there. I don't understand. That is my waypoint, which I need to actually just get rid of. Why? Now it's working. Okay. Waypoint. Okay. Nope, not that. Let's get rid of this waypoint. No, not another fortress. This one. We just don't. Let's just say edit. Off. Done. Done. Back to game. Okay, so it's working. Kind of. Okay, so maybe what I need to do is turn off the tree thing. Holy cow, look at all that stuff. I would be sick if I dropped my freaking my sticky pistons right there. But I mean it's draining, but it's not empty by any means of the. I'm thinking the tree farm just needs to be turned off. Oh, now it's working. Yeah. Let's turn off the tree farm somehow. How do you turn off the tree farm? Yeah. How do you turn off the tree farm? Let's see about our power downstairs now that I went and looked at the nether. It's going down. It's going down. Yeah, it's just constantly being used. It's that tree farm. Okay. Oh, yeah. I know how to do it. Just turn off the power to the tesseracts. Yeah. So we're gonna turn off this power, and we're going to just hit the X. And it should turn it off. And do the same thing over here. Turn this off. Wow, guys, wow, that is insane, I think. Why is it still harvesting stuff? It shouldn't be. Yeah, both of these are off now. I think it just had to run out of power. Holy cow. Whoa. That thing has been running constantly, and I guess it just ran through all the reserves I had. I'm just going to let all this stuff grow. And then, I mean, I've got plenty of everything, literally. I mean, 85,000 of the balled rubber, 83,000 of the brick, 352 of those. Yeah. Plenty. 19,000 18,000. Yeah. So we're good on most things in terms of wood. I mean, even the wood itself. 52,000. 17,000. What is this? Oak? I guess it gives me more spruce, obviously. Oh well. Jungle wood, but this will also give me jungle wood. 7,000. Birch, 79,000. Yeah, got some. Okay. Whew, I'm glad my sorting system doesn't run on that. So yeah, this will probably just run through the rest of it. And as you can see, it's going in, but it's not getting chopped down anymore. Whoa! Okay. Let's go check the power situation again. I bet it's still having trouble. Jeez Louise. You know, I'm tempted. Those pumps run off of redstone power or red power, whatever this thing is called. I could put a test rack down next to it and get it to pump faster, I think. And which would be ironic because it would be from this thing giving it power. But anyway, it would do it faster, I wonder. And it's just, yeah, 187, 0, 0. My goodness. What in the heck? Oh, you know what it is? It's that other, it's the thing, it's the filler. Okay, I'll be back again. Fix this power situation. Hey guys, this is Narcoleptic Cheetah. What we're doing right now is freaking out. No, what we're going to do here, let me get my chest plate back on, is we're going to set up our quick and easy filler setup. I just kind of wanted to show you guys this. The setup, how easy it is to throw down the half slabs and feed the beast. We're actually, as you can see, pretty far along. There's only a few spots left, which is why this is so mob ridden. Now, did I do that right? I don't think I did. I think did I put this here, guys? Oh, no, I did that right. Okay, so the reason we're doing it here is because we can just flip it around pretty easy come when we get the next one done. And the half slabs, unlike the full, the cobble below it, only takes a few minutes to do. So yeah, basically what we do is good gosh, look at all the mobs. We come in here, we take off our life vest, shoot that guy again. Okay, so what I do is I dig out this 3x4, nice little 12 area. Ah, jeez. See if I can get in there. I'm gonna get creepered, I swear. Okay, anyway, what we do is we grab our filler, we make sure to highlight the torch, we get the red line, throw the filler down, it pulls up this black and yellow line, and then we just throw down our stuff. And this is probably the most compact I could get this going. Basically, oh, that was the wrong place. That goes there. I didn't do this right. I only did it 3x3. That was silly. Alright, so I'm not sure if I like this or not. The power tool, when you're not flying, or even have the chest plate on, is way more powerful. It's great, kind of. Need that. So we have this battery thing, we put it over there. We have this, we put it right in front of us. I like to not be flying because it tends to, if you're flying, it tends to face down. You could have the sonic screwdriver with you. I don't. I should probably carry it with me. This only needs to be on one chunk. It just needs to be keeping this loaded. Although you don't even have to do that. Okay, so we put the solar panels down. Naturally it's night right now, but in the daytime it helps recharge the battery. And then we just do 1, 2, 3 with the wires. And last but not least, well, not last but not least, the inner chest. So this filled up every single square or block of this 3x4. The inner chest is being filled with half slabs, which this then takes and puts in here. You have to use bricks. Don't ask me why, but the 9x9 or the 3x3, all 9, tells it to fill up the entire area. So we just throw those in. Turn this on, it'll automatically plump a full stack, and then whoops, and we lift off and watch it go. Basically what I've been doing is waiting until it's just a little over halfway and turn off the basically right click this to get it to go back one and turn off. That way you wind up with almost, only a few stacks in the filler rather than a full filler. Okay guys, so witch farm, the way I was doing it, bust. Total bust. I couldn't get the timing right, and there's so much lag on the server. I'm pretty sure that's another, not so much lag on the server, it's just so much lag when I'm trying to do this. It doesn't work exactly right. If I shifted them all at once, kind of like Doc M's original witch farm, it probably would work, but I'm looking for something pretty efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear all that out. I've already torn 2 of those main things out, and it looks like I missed a block right there and some string. But okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see these grinders. They were here for the purpose of here, I want to turn this one off. Nope. They were here for in case a boss, I guess, a mini boss fell, and they would destroy the mini boss, because the mini boss wouldn't die from fall damage. It's just, yeah, it didn't work that well. I tried about 5 or 6 different settings between the timers and the repeaters, and ultimately it just came down to lag. It stinks because this is kind of it was a pain. Well, not really a pain, but it's a lot of building. Now it's a lot of breaking down, and not sure why. Anyway, but yeah, so we're just gonna break it down, and we're gonna try something new. Like I said, the grinder one I think will work. I'm not sure how much it's gonna kill efficiency, or it might not at all. I'm thinking of, I'm gonna have these. I had these half slabs up here so the witches couldn't walk off, which kind of worked because they had this up here and then the fences, but if they're arranged in just the right way, they could walk off still. Anyway, so keep these up here, maybe put some glass viewers down, and those grinders have a 5x5 area, so I'm thinking just put the grinders on this level, like head level, and just make sure the entire thing is covered, front to back. Probably, I don't know, 2, or maybe just, I don't know, something. We'll do something. I was thinking just one in the middle on each one. Technically that leaves the corners free, but I don't know. I'll probably leave it. I'll come up with something so that no stone is unturned.